was beautiful. Anyway, we're live. Should be live. It says it's still waiting on me, but that's because stream delay. And I don't want to watch my own stream. Anyway, I'm back just for a bit, trying to catch up on some streams. I made a little smiley face. Anyway, just simple turf because the modes are kind of bad. I'm just picking random weapons. Anyway, I'm with Dominic and Rad right now. So how have you guys been?
Apple butter team foods with the fur.
No, I've been good. What do you call it? I've just been chilling. No, what do you call it? Nothing has been going on with my classes so far. I'm probably gonna start picking up work soon. But yeah. But yeah, other than my classes, not much.
Start throwing the game. Guys, why are we losing?
Why are we losing? Yeah, I might check to see if I have more work to do. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my computer. Or if I have work that's due soon.
He's right there.
I should probably check up on that. Hold on, let me grab my PC.
So, how many floors does your house have?
Oh, sorry, I'm back. What's up?
Which house? I have
Your
my house. The house I live in. It's just one story. How many stories does your house have?
I got 2 floors.
Oh.
I got 2 floors in my house.
That's cool.
Well, I'm in my apartment.
But Kevin.
Yeah.
So.
Kevin, what if I told you I have a physical copy of Overwatch 1?
Like on PC or like on PlayStation or...
PlayStation 4.
Hopefully I don't have coursework right now.
You see, we were actually just trolling.
Ooh,
we just did a little bit of trolling. Oh my goodness, that thing has quite a range.
What is due on Wednesday? ICAO, what's that? What's due here? ICAO weekly assignment. I'm gonna relook at all my courses just to make sure there's nothing.
Oh, we won at exactly 50%.
September 4th. Should probably, you know what?
Ooh,
I should probably
and I got the fist bump. Oh, damn that. I didn't have Chris spawn for that, but that's off. That's fine. Now I have it on. Let's see what other weapon I can.
Course intro. Okay.
God, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
You could?
Okay.
Sorry, sorry, I was having a panic attack.
What's wrong?
I was having a panic attack.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Don't have to worry about that. Media storytelling doesn't come up till tomorrow. Well, technically later today. So I'm gonna learn more about that. And then CMI, my video production and editing. Do I have anything?
You want to become
3
you want to
brushes
be
and umbrella. And
Oh,
they
I'm gonna
have
learn about
2 chargers. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're gonna learn
Dominic.
about in that class.
Dominic, you can't make this shit up. A game with 2 chargers, and they put them on the same team. Oh, a big bubbler actually doing its job. That's cool. That's fine. We're not carrying until the final minute, anyway. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, they're like all over there. Okay, we're going. I guess we're looking in.
Oh, I forgot to. I need to re-add what's his name. Hold on.
He has a name?
So, what's his name? Cause we still need to re-invite some of the people that
Just messing around. Oh, chat. Rainmaker maxing. I'm not doing Rainmaker. Stop, and then I change the weapon. You know, it has been a bit since I played the Blob Lobber.
The Blob Lobber?
Yeah, the Blob Lobber.
Hmm.
Yeah, the thing with the Blob Lobber is you really can't intentionally get a kill. You can only accidentally get them. But it's so common that you might as well intentionally get them.
Dominic.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. You get over there. Oh, there's an ink rail there. Ink line. They call it ink lines or ink rails.
Hold on, I gotta... There. You never sent invites for Rajan and Scott? God damn!
You mean nosy?
Yeah, nosy. Well, I like saying Scat.
Yeah, but like straight.
Yeah, nosy. Yeah.
I don't use that word. It is a word. Where is he? There he is. Oh my goodness. Oh, and he jumped. I saw you. I see you. He has high ground. We got people pushing. Okay, good. He's safe. But I'm not. Yeah, I tried. If I focus more on like painting the ground first.
Oh yeah, how'd you like that video I sent you?
Which one?
It was the... Where'd it go? Or which one was it again? Did I send it to you? Hold on, let me make sure.
TikTok one?
Yeah, it's the man edit.
I've not seen it yet, but I will.
There you go. Yeah, no.
Man, that ex-Blusher got more than one kill. He must be really, really good at the game. If he got even a single kill with that weapon. Any snipe snipers that... Yes, for sure. See if I get Flounder Heights this time instead of Crab Leg for the millionth time. Oh yeah, and for anybody listening to this, I am still looking for a team. Just a team, and we have 2 charges. And they don't. I guess more turf for me.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, and I use my special, of course. Tried. Wow. It's almost like this game's matchmaking kind of sucks. It's like crap. It's a turf 4. We have 2 charges. That's queued up. What do we do? Yeah, let's just team up the 2 charger players. You know. The all magical panic button. Didn't see him. There's too much stuff on my screen going on.
Kevin, do you remember when you used the hammer thing, and the next thing you know, you wipe out the entire race of squids?
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah, we didn't win. That's all right. A little rusty with the charger. Sure, Forge Splatter Shot Pro. Ooh, I like this. How did you get it that fast? A nozzle nose.
Hold on, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check something real quick. Hold on. Okay, it's all good. God damn.
Dominic, did you just ever wake up and think, oh boy, time to listen to some old music?
There's no other music, man.
No, I feel that.
The new music has been nothing but subpar.
I'd say any music before like 2013 is like the only good music.
I mean, there's some good music like currently. It's just it just depends on what you're trying to find. You really gotta look for it.
Thanks. Oh my goodness. Thanks, RNG.
Hold on a sec.
And more. I gotta get my hammer clips. One. Okay. Idiot. Okay. Took me 3 indirects to kill him. And everyone's dead. Yeah. I mean, like... Whoa. Come on, man. This is like Turf 4, man. They're just like shutting down everyone, huh? Dang. Couldn't do anything. Oh, I wish it was like, I believe Paladins does this, but, basically, when you solo queue, you get queued with people who solo queue and nothing else. And, when you queue in a party, you get queued with other people in a party. Because, like, when you solo queue and you get queued with, like, you know, players in a 4-stack. I don't know, I guess that might be a skill issue on my own part. Okay. They're flanking around, so I gotta hit the ouch button. They're flanking around. I ran right into that. Okay. Uh-oh. Low battery. Okay. Mm. Did I get it? I didn't even get it. I didn't even get the soda. I guess. Nah. Like one thing I don't like, and that's a no, that, and that's a Smurf. What was that last match? I'll say it's this one. No. Oh, they have in-game names. No way. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Not even an hour into their game. Dang. Guess I'm coping. I'm gonna try. Oh, Octobrush. It's been a bit since I Octobrushed. Right, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, and I
I'm
see
just,
Dom.
I'm just animation maxing Kevin.
Mm-hmm. I like that song. Oh, okay. Okay. No one's camping. Crazy. Stuff. Oh my goodness. Dang. Oh, we won. Doesn't matter.
One of the topics I like to bring out today, Kevin, is how Concord, an alleged Overwatch killer, flopped really hard.
Yeah.
I went through the character designs and the personalities in each of the heroes in Concord, and I came to the conclusion that none of them are likable.
They're just generic.
I heard it from a comment somewhere that this game is one of the fake games that the characters in the movie would play. You know, just violently mashing on the buttons. You
Oh
think
yeah.
that you think Concord fits that type of stereotype?
Yeah, it fits up pretty good. really do wish that that we didn't have this terrible salmon run rotation. This stinky salmon run rotation.
Oh yeah,
Banana.
sorry, I'm back.
Banana. You gotta say banana.
Banana? Ugh. Yeah.
They're pushing in.
God, bro. I don't want to go to class tomorrow, but I gotta. So fucking.
Just go. Dominic. If you Dominic, you just Dominic. You if it's for the greater good, you might as well join the class, Dominic.
Well, I know. I'm just like. Ugh.
Wow, I missed like all my shots. I had to.
Yeah.
Ah! I almost ran right into that. Huh? 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 What? What? I was not playing the game. Huh? Where is everyone? Like, I'm serious, man.
Hmm.
I think we won anyway. I think that's funny. You know, the entire time him squid bagging, he could have made a difference. Yes, he didn't. Oh, I have an idea. It's going to be very funny. Scene. Burns Sunset. It's going to be very devious. What I'm going to do is very devious. Banana. Can you have that on your account? That might
Have
be
what on my account?
Oh, just someone with what I assume is a custom profile picture on their Switch, which is bannable, I think.
Wait, there's a bannable profile on the Nintendo Switch?
Well, I mean, like, customizing your profile picture to be any picture is bannable
Oh.
because in order to do that, you need a soft modded Switch to edit your user profile.
Oh.
It would be very funny if he said yeah.
No, I don't. I don't.
Oh my goodness, he said yeah. That's funny.
I didn't say yes.
No, he said the guy
Oh.
that I friend requested.
Oh.
You know, if you were watching the stream, you would understand the context of what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
well, too bad.
You know what?
That's a pretty cool anime. Dang.
What do you what anime?
I'm watching on Retro Crush, but it's called hold on.
Wait, were they in a party?
It's called
Fudge. Is it?
Space Adventure Cobra.
Oh, oh my goodness. They were in a
It's a
party.
it's an old anime.
That's actually funny. They were in a party. Wait, now that I have them, they should show up on my friends list? Or do I have to like go to the city and reload the lobby, I think. Then walk into the 2 FPS city. And I should be able to see them. No, I think I have to like refresh the game. Bridgeco have the worst rotation of all time. Yeah. Yeah, I got demoted last time because I keep on like I'm like, yeah, I want to get back into Splatoon. Let me play Salmon Run, and it gives me like the worst Salmon Run rotation. I'm like, ah, I hate it. But then I'm like, this game's so fun. I want to play it. I want to play it so badly, and it's just giving me the worst rotation in the world. I'm like, I hate this rotation, but the game is too fun to not play it, and then I deranked. Anyway, that rant over and completely forgotten about. I'm playing Salmon Run.
Yeah.
With the bad rotation. Until yeah, I had like a couple of clears, but I was like, yeah, I was just defeat after defeat after defeat, man. Man. Oh, starting out with the charger. I said this like earlier, but I'm not sure if I said this on stream yet. Obviously this rotation sucks. It sucks. The charger can be good. It just has to synergize with like better weapons. Come on, flipper, flipper. Okay, cool. Thanks. Too late. Can somebody get this? Is there like 2 of them? Like, there's like no synergy with this splat charger with these weapons. You just have to rough it. I'd say in order to fix this weapon rotation, change the Glogodulies with like the toothbrush dualies, not the tetradulies, the daffodilies, and then like replace the mini splatling altogether with either a regular splatling or even a roller. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can't do anything there. Yeah, that was a little too risky. Okay. Guagadulies. Like, the map is okay, just not with these weapons. Uh, uh, okay. It's like... Okay, we're easily clearing this, I guess. Unless something really, really bad happens. Flyfish. Come on. Hit me. Hit me, I'm right here. Just had to do that.
Oh, there we go.
You should have like a soundboard. You every time you rejoin, you say, "Ha, there we go."
Jesus. Well, I mean, I could. I don't know.
And since I streamed it, all I have to do is like grab my stream and find it. Oh, I can't. Anyway,
Wait, were you able to hear that?
well, kinda, yeah.
What'd you hear?
All of it.
That?
Well, I can't hear it anymore because I disabled yours.
Oh, why'd you disable mine?
Well, I'm streaming.
Uh-huh. You can't have a funny soundboard? But yeah, no, God.
I should have had the preparations and precautions to mute everyone's soundboard before they join the stream room.
Yeah.
Actually, I think there's a setting in the stream room where you can just straight up not. Oh yeah, it's right there. So I don't have to mute your soundboard anymore. Now people can't do it in this stream room voice chat.
That's fair.
Yo, the LGTV community. So you got like 4K. You got that
Yeah,
full
actually,
HD.
I got the plus. I got the
Got
plus.
the plus. You got
Yeah,
the Apple
yeah.
TV Plus.
Yeah.
Clean up that flipper flopper. Get the Maz. I do like the whole gimmick of this map, though.
Actually, you know, I got a fun question. I mean, it's not really a fun one situation-wise, but
It's fun to you, but not to me.
not fun to me. I mean, it's really not fun for anyone. If anyone went through this, but say if we're all in like a death game, right?
We
Yeah.
have to like really like hurt each other.
No, the
Like,
thing is,
till the death.
the thing is, no. A death game as in like we solve puzzles and try to like vote certain people or
Like Total Drama Island, but you can actually die.
yeah, kinda.
Well,
Like there's
rid
this
of one
game
of them.
called Your Turn to Die, which that's kind of what I'm kind of thinking more of. Where there's like a bunch of puzzles you can solve, but like if you're not careful, you can die.
It's like Saw.
It's kind of like Saw, but you actually have a chance. Except you're not also yeah, it's kind of like Saw, but you actually have a chance. But there's also like games where you can betray each other. Games where you you have to work together. But essentially, if we were all in a death game, who do you think would die first? Or who do you think would actually last out of all of us?
Well, I don't actually know.
Hmm. Like if we
I,
took all
like,
our buddies.
is it like physical fitness? Is it like wits? Like, what are
I
we doing?
mean, let's gauge like everyone's kind of like prowess, like
I think my battery.
physical,
I think my battery's
physical
gonna die
wit,
on my.
huh?
I think my battery's gonna die on my controller. And it's gonna be so funny.
No, but like, I guess you know we're gonna take everyone's skills into consideration, like wits, physical. Let's say whatever skill you have is going to most likely be important, even if it's like weird trivial knowledge that like most people don't know of.
Yeah.
Like some stuff like, oh, do you know the Fibonacci code, or how it works, or do you know how this sequence of patterns work, or
Well,
it,
I know how the sequence works. I'm never ever going to know the sequence past like three numbers.
yeah, but no,
We have
yeah,
this charging.
exactly. It's just like it could even just be weird
Ugh.
history knowledge or just trivia.
I
Yeah,
have
it's
this
just.
on my charger. I have my
Mm,
Pro controller on a charger, but like this charger that I just
oop,
had at my disposal. It's one of those chargers where it's like it like goes to the side like 90 degrees.
mhm.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, what do, who do you think would do a pretty good job out of all of us?
Uh, Out of like just
Just
the four of us. There's four of
well,
us.
not just the four of us. It can even be like our other friends too that we know. That we yeah, like
So there's like Squid Games, almost. Why did you?
no, I get uh, kinda like I think essentially
I'm
like
fighting my own demons over here. I can't help anyone yet.
I just know obviously if we work together we can survive. A good amount of us can survive, but like there will be some
Oh my
death
goodness, there's two of them.
that will probably just happen.
Ah,
Oh my god, I just realized something. Kevin,
what? What?
I'm taking a class that's about like
Very cute.
interactive storytelling. What
Oh
if I
no, we're
just
gonna go into emergency.
what if I storyboard a fucking like a death game story?
No, I'm
Oh,
unplugging this.
because the whole point of the interactive storytelling stuff is you're supposed to be making branching paths and like what ifs. So if interactive media storytelling is doing the branching paths of what ifs, dude, if I make a death game story, dude, that would be fucking awesome. But no, back to what I was saying though.
I'm dead. Oh, I tried. One player left. We're all dead. Hey. Okay. Man, bro just gave up. Yeah. Oh, it's 106. Okay. So I have I guess a Nintendo Direct coming in the next 6 hours. Um, I'm not sure if I will live stream or record myself, but but I'm gonna go get some sleep. Even after I went, I ooh, ooh,
Oh wait, you're getting off?
maybe. Actually,
Mm.
I just saw the weapon rotation.
Oh no, but like I was saying about that combo though, like um yeah, no, like it's like, let's say all the game like death games in general test your wit, physical capability, and whatever, like no like knowledge. I guess it would be like general knowledge, um your wits when it comes to quick thinking and quick acting, and then your like basically like the best of your physical and mental capabilities. I think that's a good gauge.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna take you know what? I'm gonna still stream, but I'm gonna take a
Hmm.
slight break.
Okay.
Gonna mute everything for now. Just a
Hmm.
slight break. But I'm still streaming. And we are back. Anyway, this is a much more favorable um, weapon rotation. I'm only playing this still because of the favorable weapon rotation. I'm out of the crisp minutes, so you're going to hear my controller. But yeah, uh, I just had to take a slight break for like a drink and like charging my controller a bit. I should start like charging my controller. But yeah, during the break, me and Dominic were talking about like this like death thing, this
Oh yeah,
Squid Game thing.
like a hypothetical what if. Um, and I was like, oh, what if all of us were in
Two
that
big
type of
shots.
thing? Like what if we were all in it? And I said my boy Rad over here I think would be pretty well off because I think he'd be the most cautious out of all of us. Which honestly, I feel like is gonna save you more in a death game than really anything else.
Oh yeah.
Uh, I think I'd do all right. Um,
Let's see. Another hypothetical, not even hypothetical. We were also talking. I was also talking to you about this one movie. It's like a horror
mhm.
movie.
Oh yeah,
It was like
the
Truth or Die. That was it.
Truth or Die. Ugh. I
I
think I've seen a trailer of it, but like it's kind of a dumb premise because like if the ghost kind of just chooses the truths and dares, like if you're like a good person just in general and you really have nothing to hide, they're just gonna pick dares for you.
they're
So
just gonna
like
yeah they're just gonna say like hurt yourself in a really messed up way, or like rob a bank or something.
so it seems like if you're a actually messed up person who doesn't for some reason want to just tell the truths, apparently if you're a bad person, a really bad person, you can just get more dares than get more truths than dares.
I guess.
Yeah, cause like, okay, here's the thing. What the fuck is the ghost? What is the ghost going to say if he's like, oh, I want you to tell me a truth, and like, it's like the most tame thing. Like, like the ghost isn't gonna give you like a tame prompt. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird. Like what would he do to someone that doesn't really have a truth to hide?
Oh my goodness! Please get in my range. Okay, that was my fault. Yeah. Like, if I remember the movie, it's been so many years since I've seen that movie.
Hmm.
Like one of the dares is like there's like this stove top that's like red hot, and you have to like put your hand on it or something. But if you like refuse the Dare or something. What's that one JoJo Wonder of You? That JoJo
Mhm.
stand. Basically, fate will eventually get around it, and you'll like trip into it or something.
So essentially, you just can't even avoid it either.
Not really.
Hmm.
And it's like it will randomly happen to you. It'll either happen to you in seconds or days or
Mhm.
apparently I had a thing. I wasn't. I didn't throw it.
Dang it! I gotta like.
Aha. Please.
Oof! Ow!
Yeah, we don't have enough. It's wave 3. It's alright. We're good. Like, you know what's even worse about that movie?
Hmm.
If I remember correctly, one of them is like rob a convenience store for like out of the cash register or something.
Yeah.
And like somehow fate got this guy to like die anyway because like the cashier's like, oh, okay, and then he brings out a shotgun and yeah. So like I think it's one of those movies where like one person survives.
Oh, that's.
And it's like the only person because it's like it's a setup where it's like, oh, this happened before and one person survived and then that person like tells like the person that will survive how to like cheat it or something.
Uh, that's dumb.
It's weird. I'm not really into like horror movies though.
Yeah, I will say, um, I actually really like I said, I like death games. I don't know. I think those are cool. Personally, I mean, I know a lot of people like the jigsaw stuff. I'm not a fan of it because the whole point is like you're not supposed to live through them,
Okay.
and like I feel like that's boring to me.
I gotta tell you something. I couldn't finish the first Saw movie. Not because it's like too scary or anything.
Yeah.
But I was supposed to watch it with a friend and then like friend's like, hey, hold on, let me do something real quick, and then he never came back. And then I forgot all about it.
I don't know, dude. It just I think that really peeves me. Is like if you're gonna have a death game or like a like kind of
Huh.
like if you're gonna have a death game, I think like I, I think it's just kind of boring to be like, oh, everyone dies, or I'm just gonna try to kill everyone. It's like, dude, that's not even a death game at that point. I don't know.
Oh my goodness,
Um,
I overshot.
I could be misremembering or something, but if I remember right with the Jigsaw movies, the whole point is they're not supposed to live, and I think that's kind of boring.
Oh my goodness, we're actually going
It's
to
just
lose.
you're just essentially
Oh my
watching.
goodness, there's so many fly fish. There's like 10 fly fish around here.
Mhm. You're just essentially just watching death games, knowing that they're all just gonna die and there's no point. So it's really just wow, look at these traps that are meant to kill you, even if you like survive it.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of meh. Like, I don't know. Or if you're gonna do that route of like the trap, even if you survive it, it still kills you later on. At least have it more sparingly. Like have characters die. I don't know, like a bit later. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I'm not really too crazy about that. Well, I'm also, I mentioned Your Turn to Die, that game, before to you. What I really like about that series so far is like each death really does have a meaning, and it's like, oh, it really changes like the atmosphere and dynamic of the story a little bit. Like that's one thing I like a lot, and also just the cast of characters I've seen. Like it's really fucking cool. Like it's really cool. Um,
Same
what
people.
series? What series I'm not really a big fan of. That's very similar to Your Turn to Die, in a sense, kind of is Danganronpa. I, I do not like
Oh yeah, Fanboy
Danganronpa.
and Chum Chum. Yeah, that's pretty good
Pen-
anime.
no, not. Jesus Christ. No, Danganronpa, the
Yeah,
fucking
Dragon
game.
Ropa.
Dragon Ronpa, yeah. Dude, what I don't like about that series is like they just make it like really weird and like not in a good way. They just I like the whole okay, I really like the idea of each character having their own specialty towards them. Like, oh, this is like the ultimate uh this classmate is the ultimate cooking, like they're a pinnacle of like each thing. Like, oh, this guy's the
That's
best
what
at cooking.
happens in Danganronpa. I
Yeah,
never
so
really played
each
Danganronpa.
each character is like, oh, I'm the pinnacle of
Alright,
cooking food.
good one.
I'm I'm the ultimate, I'm the ultimate like chef. I'm the ultimate pop star, or
I threw it in the water.
some like weird stuff like that. I like that premise. Like, hey, these characters have like their own thing. I do like the idea of also, they kind of do an Ace Attorney kind of thing where like, you gather evidence and then, you present it and but the thing is, it doesn't really make you feel smart because they're like in the dialogue they're constantly like, "Hey, this guy like
Don't they have like wholesome Chungus dialogue?
no. What really pisses me off about the dialogue is any points where you want to feel smart and oh, you're like, oh, maybe I should like look at this part or look at this. The characters will just give hints straight out, just telling you or just saying straight up, hey, this guy got cut a certain way. Oh, maybe it's the knife, and then they bold the fucking letters. They like they fucking hold your hand, and it's like,
Well, isn't that...
dude,
Have you seen the average Danganronpa fan?
yeah. But the thing is, it really pisses me off because like any points where you want to feel smart for like actually figuring it out, they kind of just undermine it and like just tell you straight up, hey, you should probably look at this evidence or use this evidence. So like it doesn't even do the Ace Attorney part right. Like at least at the Ace Attorney, when you're like you get all the evidence, you have to piece it together. Or, when you do find evidence, it's like, oh, I didn't like find this before. This is a weird way to find the evidence. In Danganronpa, when you find evidence, they just make it so obvious and like, oh, it really annoys me. Not just that, but also yeah, the dialogue in general is just kind of cringe. Like it's a cool like think about it. It's a cool concept having everyone
Oh my goodness, one player left.
like having their own specialties. Like each character has their own specialty. Like they're the pinnacle of that. But you know, what I really I don't know. It's like you're trying to solve more and more of like the setting of like each game kind of. Because I think in the first game you you're solving more cases and blah blah. You're solving.
Oh, is it one of those games where like the dialogue in the gameplay gets much easier, like
Well,
as
there
like
is
the
no gameplay. It's essentially just a visual
oh yeah,
novel.
it's a visual novel. That's right.
Essentially, I mean, the only gameplay you get is during the is finding
Oh my
evidence and then
goodness,
presenting
fly
it in
fish.
court. But like
Guys, I have to get angry at fly fish for the 10th time this stream.
no, but yeah, it just it really peeves me. It's like, wow, huh? And then it's like with some of the deaths, it's just kind of like, it's just kind of, I don't really care about these characters.
So
Like,
when it comes to like deaths, right? Are they
mhm.
entirely like avoidable, or they're just
No,
like straight up
no,
locked?
they're just locked and scripted. Like the deaths are just meant to happen. Like there's no variation or anything to like save people. You just they just fucking die. Because the whole point in Danganronpa is like, oh, Monica, essentially, oh,
Oh, and we're going
a
into
person,
emergency.
a person has to like, uh, randomly during the next
Cousin. Oh, that means
morning.
I'm a nozzle nose.
No. Okay, so apparently the reason why students kill each other in the in that like death game is because Monokuma sent them a thing telling them, hey, you gotta kill your student or something, and if you don't kill them then you'll die. So like you have to kill them and pray and hope that like you don't get
Where is
found
he?
out
Oh my
for killing
goodness! Like all the
found
eggs
out
are
that
on
you
the
killed
other end of
them,
the map, and he's
if I
on the
remember
other end of
right.
the map.
So essentially, the reason why you as the MC is like try like solving all of these is because oh, you're really the only one with detective skills, kind of. You're kind of like essentially the ultimate detective or something in like each game. Uh, like I said, I could be kind of wrong about that info, but like,
I'm dead. I'm not.
because it's been a
I'm
while
dead.
since I've like tried it out or like seen a lot of info about the game, but like
Oh my
no,
goodness!
no. So
This
essentially,
guy.
mhm. No, but like I was trying to say, the reason why there's deaths in the first place is because either you die just from some other student killing you, or if you did kill another student, you're found guilty, and then you get sent into like a death, like like one of those like not a death game, but like a like execution. Like you get your own like execution based off of you. So you either die by execution by being found guilty, or you die by someone that killed you. That's really the whole point of the game.
Can the
Is
player
is
die?
you're just what?
Can the player die?
Um, no,
Then what's stopping me from like watching the whole thing on like a YouTube video?
nothing is. I like it's also kind of dumb because like even if you fuck up, it'll just be like, hey, you gotta try again, in that court case because you messed up. So like, not only can you not die, but also you can't like fuck up, or if you do fuck up, there's no consequence for fucking up. Does that make any sense?
I guess.
Yeah, it's really dumb. See, okay, going back to Your Turn to Die, that series, like the good series.
I want to take the
What
Inkling girl's hair and I just want to eat it.
what I like about the game is like you can fuck up and you can die, but you also can like you're essentially kind of in Your Turn to Die. What I really like about it is, yeah, you can save a bunch of people, you can save people, but also like there are some moments where like you're essentially choosing who dies out of the two, and I really like that. Like, hey, um, either this person can die or this person can die, and it's like, oh,
Okay,
that's
okay, okay.
that's really cool.
On the same like thing, right? Like like choosing someone can die. What about what about if it's like a what if it's like a thing where it's an exact choice, or you don't know if it's a choice until you choose. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's the thing is like narratively wise, like you like when you're playing the game, it's not like, oh, you're going to kill this people. It's like, oh, doing this action can either make this person live or this other person die without you even knowing. Like, kind of. Like, they'll, like, well, obviously they'll show you that they die and, whatever. But, like, you don't, like, if you save someone, you might actually, like, have someone else die because you saved that person.
I am not dying. I am not losing. Wave frickin' one.
No, but yeah, like, that's the coolest part is, like, there's scene, like, there's, like, obviously, I think, like, there are some scripted deaths, but like you're essentially choosing kind of between like which death you want to go with. Kind of, it's weird. It's like it's really weird to explain it. It's not like it's just like I know the way they handle death in that game is so much better. And
What?
honestly, the
What?
way that the way
What
they do
was
death in
that?
that game is so like interesting.
His splat bomb just like deleted.
Also, it like when they handle each character, you can really feel like each person's personality, and like you really like start to learn more about them the more you play, and it's really cool because like some characters you wouldn't expect to like have a twist have some like crazy ass twist.
So
Like
we're talking like
what
Disney twist villain kind of twist.
dude, one of the characters I really like, you know, dies, but you learn more about their backstory and you freak the fuck out because like, oh my god, like if this person lived, they would have totally derailed the entire thing. So like you're kind of also piecing together like, hey, maybe like some of the reason like you kind of like piece together not only like why maybe some characters die earlier,
Oh, I'm not pushing in there.
maybe like
Okay, now
you
I'm
kind of
pushing.
like bring up you make so many theories in that game because of like how much like info you kind of learn about the game. Like there's like a bunch of theories about,
I
oh,
thought you hate
that
Danganronpa.
one there's a one piece of paper in that game you
One
find
Piece.
where it's like, hey, there's like a percentage like rate of every character, and you're like, is that supposed to be a success rate?
Ooh, is this a guaranteed win? Oh, it's a co-op
Is it,
charge.
it's like, oh, is this supposed to be a success rate for each character living or dying during the games. Why is like the main character so high while everyone else's is like kind of all right, or you know,
Right.
it's really cool. Like it makes you really like when you play the game, it really like
I just saw
makes you
two people
think.
throw a golden egg in the water at the same time.
There's like a really big theory, or you know, there's a really big theory um going around that like the main villain is like kind of like okay. I don't want to spoil anything because honestly, dog, I kind of want to just like I want to see you play it at some point because I'm not gonna lie, I think it'd be really cool for you to try.
Oh, two big shots.
Um, but essentially, there's a theory like that one of the characters
Okay.
is linked. Okay,
A fish stick
one of
killed me?
one of the characters is
A, f-
linked. One or some of
a
the
fish
characters
stick killed me.
are linked to some of the villains or like one of the main villains.
Hey, get me.
That's like a part of the death game. And I'm not gonna say who's linked with who, but
Yeah.
like, you know, it's real it's dude, you really need to play it. I really want to see you play it at some point. Honestly, that series is 90 times better than fucking Danganronpa. I'm gonna be real. I
Danganronpa's
will
better than
s- I,
Danganronpa?
I, I will say though, the game isn't like entirely finished yet, and there is going like the creator is about to finish the game. It's just there's like one last chapter that he's making, and like you know, it's been taking a while. Like the game came out what I want to say maybe like 5-ish years ago
What
or
game is this?
3-ish years ago. But like every so often he'd make like you know all the
Is my
chapters and
mic muted?
whatnot. Hmm? Who's muted? What?
So what game are we talking about? Not
Your turn
Danganronpa?
to die. Your turn to die.
Oh, I thought that was like a show or something.
No, your turn to die.
Oh, damn it! Guaranteed
Danganronpa
death.
and your turn to die and Danganronpa are games. No. They're games.
Oh my good. Oh my
No, but what I'm
goodness!
saying,
Get down here.
though is your turn to die. You need to play. Like that. That is a game you should definitely play. Yeah, because I think because three there's like three chapters, but like there's a he's done part one of chapter three, but part two of chapter three, which is what he's working on, is what's gonna be the ending of the game. Like that's like that's gonna be like the last essentially chapter. So it's really four. This game is really four chapters. It's just he's worked on 1 through 3, but you know he's taking a while to make the last chapter, which is chapter 3 part 2, but he has not made that yet.
Dynamo. Bosemity. You know that chicken wing song?
Yeah.
Ooh, damage boost. It's like chicken wing.
Chicken wing, no. No.
Oh. So in sync. I didn't throw it? Okay. Hey, this is a much better weapon rotation.
Huh.
Big shot. The thing with big shots is people overutilize the big shot cannon. And like there's like nobody collecting the eggs. Like when the cannon like hits the hits near the basket, it only hits near the basket. It doesn't actually I it might hit, it might actually collect at the basket if you're lucky, but I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 it just throws it near the basket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. It's wave 3. Oh, there's 2 big shots. No. Yeah. Damn. 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 D-A-N-G. D-A-N-M-M-N-G. With a G at the end. What are you doing? I can hear it on your mic.
I'm just reading up on like why it's taken so long for the last chapter to come out yet, or if it's gonna come out soon.
You know it's taken so long? Delta Room.
It's also because apparently he has fucking kids, bro. Bro's a fucking family man, so damn.
I couldn't blame him.
Yeah.
But do you know who doesn't have any kids and has all the free time in the world?
You
Toby Fox.
and oh
Actually, no. I have a job. I work 40
oh
hours a
yeah,
week.
actually yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
elite.
also Toby Fox. Yeah, and Toby Fox. Yeah.
He's like, Grr, my own artists are having trouble trying to figure out the pixel slop I draw so they can make out with what I'm drawing. Wait, is that
Yeah.
do you like the mac and cheese ink? What's your favorite color ink in Salmon Run?
I like the. I like the. I don't know what colors are there.
There's like the yellow one, there's pink, there's blue, and there's purple, I think, and there's orange.
I like the pink. I like the pink and green.
Don't throw them in the cannon. Where? Just survive. TSM. That sounds familiar. Dominic, do you know any like clans called TSM?
Uh,
That's like Liquid Team Liquid, right? Team Liquid, TSM.
sorry, what'd you ask? Oh my god, I'm like spacing out.
Damn. Uh, the the three letter name TSM. Why does that sound familiar?
TSM? I don't know.
I think
I
that's
don't.
FGC stuff.
Hmm.
Let me get out of this mess. Like I'm thinking of like TSM Liquid.
Hmm. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I was out of ink. Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. Good, we're good. We're good. Throw it, throw it, guys. I'm eating my own mouth. The autism is speaking. You know the what's that place? It's like a place autism speaks. Yes, I'm the
Autism's.
autism that
Oh,
speaks.
fucking autism speaks.
I'm like, hey, I'm autistic. Where's my free money?
Yeah. Ugh.
By the way, I support like the funding of helping us autistic people like for education, and that's kind of
Yeah. Well, didn't I hear that, like, I thought I heard something about how, like, how those, like, places like Autism Speaks and, like, you know, whatnot, kind of
yeah.
bad at representation.
What do you mean representation? I'm pretty
Well,
sure all of them are artistic in some way.
no, that's not what I mean. They've done some shady shit, apparently. I've heard those, like, some of those places have done some, like, shady shit.
I'm pretty sure every like association that asks for donations does shady stuff.
Yeah.
You'll find it's actually hard to find like
Well,
actual good
they're
ones.
not really supportive. Like, you'd think Autism Speaks would be a good, like, company, or, you know, but they really do some fucked up things.
Let me let me look up TSM. What is that?
Like, Autism Speaks just really doesn't say
Oh,
some great.
oh, that's
They
why I
don't.
know TSM. It's League of Legends.
Oh
It's disgusting.
no, but I wouldn't be supporting Autism Speaks because they're not great. They're really not great for autistic individuals.
I'd say they should help people. There should be a program in school instead of like confining them in a room in a special ed room.
Hmm.
They should they should have like a they should have like a program to help like with like social stuff. You know, like they're like getting people to like meet each other. You know what I mean? Kind of thing.
Hmm.
You know, it's like imagine like a child bar that doesn't it doesn't have alcohol. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Why am I summing all this up?
Sorry if I was not talking that much.
Yeah.
Sorry if
Yeah.
I wasn't talking that much. Sorry if I wasn't talking that much. I was like drop maxing on Twitch.
Hmm.
What do you mean drop maxing? Oh, that's gonna throw back. Yeah, it's gonna throw back. Nope. I guess I'm the receiver in this.
They're also like, they also have done, like, what I really don't like about Autism Speaks is, like, they've also just made really bad ad campaigns that really don't support autistic individuals, and in fact demonize them and make them look more like fucking monsters. I'm just like, dude.
I mean, true autistic people aren't monsters. It's the ones that say they're autistic, which they aren't.
No, it's like, dude, there's like one ad I remember seeing like back in the day that they, dude. Also, you know what? You know what's awful about the ad? They played this, if I remember it, during one of the Super Bowls. So
Super
like
Bowls.
everyone would see it.
That's a lot of money throwing.
This was like back in the day though. But there
I
was
mean,
like
start
this
over.
is made by Autism Speaks, and they're like,
Oh, he knows the strat. He knows the strat.
it's called, I think that it's like I am autism ad, and it's like I am invisible to you until it's too late. I know where you live. I work faster than pediatric AIDS, cancer, and diabetes combined.
What?
If you're happily married, I will make sure your marriage fails. I will fight to take away your hope.
Are you
I
sure
will
he's
plot.
not talking about alcohol or like
Nope,
weed?
nope. I will plot to rob you of your children. You are scared, and you should be. That's just
That's like
what the dude.
that's like
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. And this is like one of those fucking ads made by Autism Speaks, and that's like what the narrator was saying, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Also, they just don't like they just it's like it's just
Ooh, we're gonna get over 50.
also like a big part of like the puzzle piece. Like at first, like it's like, oh, okay, it's all right,
54.
but then you kind of like think about it, and it's like this is like my biggest gripe too. But like one of the biggest things I really hated when I was autistic when I was a kid is
When
like,
I was autistic.
no, sorry, when I was no, I said when I was a kid, while being autistic, is people like infantilizing me or like trying to act like I'm like really really stupid.
I mean,
And
I
you
mean,
know
even if you're not autistic, people are just gonna do that.
no, no, like I mean like really, really talk to you a certain way, like that is like it's what some of my teachers would do back in the day, and it really pissed me off. um but essentially one of the biggest things is like how infantilizing the puzzle pieces, since like puzzles are associated with kids stuff or children, and just like
Uh
you know
oh.
if something like infant like a big problem with autistic individuals, coming from me too, is like we don't want to be you know infantilized. So having something represent us that kind of pushes that
Yeah.
narrative or agenda of like not wanting us to be infantilized,
Dang,
but
that's
we
like
have a
this was like
but
the
we have
best match I had.
but we have a logo that infantilizes us. Isn't really the best look.
Yeah.
And also, dude, like people have kind of like worked under it, kind of talked about their own gripes, or like they're like, oh, I have you know I have a family member, I have a family member that's autistic, I'm just trying to support them, and it's just like
I
the
got six.
organization kind of like not really, being great people. They just don't really have a lot of great people.
Let me reap my soul.
But it's also just like really the biggest
Ooh.
thing is really pushing a narrative that like, oh, you know, we care for these autistic individuals, but then like kind of post stuff that like hates on autistic kids. Like parents hating their autistic kids, and it's like, dude, that that's not the point.
Yeah. Oh dang! It started at 2 in the
Like,
morning.
yeah,
So I'm gonna be talking. I'm still gonna be talking, but I'm gonna
yeah,
slight like not play game kind of thing.
yeah,
Octodome. Ooh, and it has ink resistance up.
yeah. It's just kind of like, uh, yeah. The main thing that about it is like they really make it like the organization really just doesn't represent autistic people all too well, and they're just kind of like assholes about it. And they
Yeah,
really try to make it seem like, oh wow, it really is just promotes like fear
that's a cool feature.
and hate for autistic individuals, and it's like, wow, like, you know, you guys shouldn't even be a organization.
Yeah, bro's like, yeah. Let me check my progress on the site order because I have finished it like quite a bit, but I have not 100%ed yet, or what's considered
Hmm.
100%. Looks like I'm gonna go for damage and slash speed, so which means uh, palette. Oh, okay. Almost there for that attack damage. So I'm going to. Yeah. There's not really a. There's not exactly a. What am I saying? There's not a fast way to instantly go in here through the menus. At least that I think. Okay, so I'm going for. I could go for splash damage, but that's just quite a grind. Yeah, I could do splash damage. And it will synergize with the horizontal slash speed and the ink damage I'm going to be grinding for.
They also like a really big reason why they hate like that organization too is like they they kind of still support doing the ABA therapy.
ABA
Um,
therapy.
yeah,
I might know it, I might not. I'm not that into what I already do. Ooh, horizontal slash speed. So even though it's pink instead of red, um, I believe it still counts as damage.
huh?
Oh, the color palette.
Oh,
also going for like sound wave damage and stuff, but I can't do like everything. Splash damage. I gotta start using my my explosions, my splat bomb. Maybe I should maybe at the oh, I really am at a loss of words. The vending machine. Maybe when I go to the vending machine, if I could find like a splat bomb or like a
Mhm.
Actually, I wonder if this counts. This like this this balloon. Yeah, it's been a while since I played the side order. Let's reset that.
But yeah, I don't know if you know what the ABA therapy is. Um, you know why a lot of people hate it?
Mm.
So it's because ooh, how do I explain it?
Is it you can't say this on YouTube kind of thing?
No. You could still say it. It's like essentially the biggest problem with it is it's essentially kind of it's kind of like how to explain it? It's not like oh this is you can't say on music. It's more so like
It's hard to explain in
it's kind of
words.
hard to explain. I guess the easiest way I can explain it is the idea is you're kind of um you're
No,
essentially kind of you're kind of like trying to change the behavior of autistic individuals to like
applied
match
behavior
neurotypical.
analysis.
You're essentially trying to make autistic people neurotypical or normal.
Oh, so they just like drug you.
No, they don't drug you. It's like they do it through like they they kind of used to do it like I don't know if they still do it, but they used to do it like, like getting rid of like their comfort items or like allowing them to play or just doing shit like that.
Is
But
it like gaslighting someone into thinking
you're
they
kind
don't
of
have
yeah, it's
autism?
essentially actually that's like a great way to explain it. It's like gaslighting them to be like,
I'm
"Oh, we're going to reward you every time you do something like neurotypical and be like, "Oh, see, you can be." They're essentially just trying to make autistic individuals mimic normalcy or being normal to fit in, but it's like you're psychologically like being more destructive towards them because they're essentially like masking their true selves and oh
Isn't that just with
hey
like every kid though?
well but it's a lot more damaging to autistic individuals because you know you have to deal with a lot more psychological things. And so, like, for, it's really bad. It's like really bad because, like, oh no, they don't really know or have things that, they can use or do to comfort themselves. They don't like, because they've been,
I'm sorry.
normalized, they can't, you're essentially suppressing them more and more to where if they do blow up, they're going to blow up really bad. It's like, it's a really bad system. Like, you kind of get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's because you're essentially making them unsincere, kind of in a way. Like, you're essentially like turning them quote unquote normal, which they're. The truth is, I'm I'm not gonna be normal. I'm never gonna be normal, and that's fine. I'm fine with being different.
I have a question. During
Yeah.
lunches at school, have you ever been isolated and have been told to eat at your desk?
Not that I can remember.
Because I have, like, constantly.
Hmm.
I was told to grab your food in the cafeteria, and then go straight back to the classroom.
Mm. See, for me, my biggest problem, like, is obviously I learned to fit in not by being quote unquote normal. It was just because I was just being me, dog. Like, but also like okay, I'm kind of similar with you. Like I have isolated myself. Like I think I actually used to do that a little bit.
No, no,
Actually,
no, 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 no. It's not. I was isolated
no, like
because I
the
wanted to.
teachers, the
Yeah,
teachers would tell you.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like the teachers, yeah, the teachers, the teachers would tell me to do that too, kind of, but like not all. Like it wasn't for every teacher. It was um, like not every teacher I met. I think that was like I said, I think that was like when I was at my like first school. Like that's the biggest problem was my first school really messed me up because like I said, that's where the infantilism happened with my teachers. They treat me like I was stupid, and that was like, they'd do that, but they'd also like, tell me to eat. Like, okay, there were some points where I did eat with my friends, but also I think there was some points where I straight up did eat by myself. But like I think the biggest thing that really made me mad is there was always this like because it back in the day you want to learn more about autistic kids, so there'd be like these like, oh hey, we want to learn about autistic individuals like yourself. Can we do these like behavioral tests? So I'm like, well, I'm kind of forced into it, so I'm like, you know, whatever. Um, you know what really made me mad about those behavioral tests or like, those like guidelines?
What?
There was a whole thing where it's like, there's, how like there used to be in classes like, oh, rate your mood. Like, how do you feel on a scale of like, this to this?
Dog, I'm too autistic to rate my own mood.
Dude, no. There was this one video that like explained it really well, but they used to have those tests for me, and when I used to do therapy, they'd do like the rate my mood thing.
I'm really bad
It
talking about myself autism, and the only way like
uh
I can talk to my about myself is if you really just asked a question and I answered.
yeah. Um, oof, yeah. What really made me mad, again, like I was saying, what really made me mad is like the whole point of it is you're supposed to give your own rating on how you feel that day, but they do it wrong and they'd be like, "Oh, you're at a 5." I'm like, "Dude, that's not how like like in my head I'm like, "Dude, that's not how it works." And then it just makes me more upset because I'm like, "Dude, it's not how I feel. Like you're telling me how I
I
feel.
guess I'll
Like
get a
that's
drone killer whale going.
it's like you're telling me how I'm supposed to feel or like how I'm feeling right now. Like y- it's almost like they're acting like they know me, and it's like, dude, no, you don't know me. Like I'm not at that level. Like what are you talking about? So it really like messes with you psychologically because it's like, wow, you're like looking back at it and like understanding it now. I'm like, thank God, I'm like
I'm
not
glad
that.
I'm playing the appropriate game to talk about autism.
I'm like I'm glad I can like understand it and be like, oh, thank God, I was able to pick up on that. But also like it was still like, wow, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have a little bit of like, insecurities and PTSD, a little bit of it from, those teachers just not, just treating me like I was stupid. Like that's why like I value learning so much is because like I kind of wanted to be like, oh wow, in your face to like those teachers that like, doubted me or just acted like I was stupid. But then I'm like, also, wow, like I'm just trying to prove something that, won't really, I don't know. It's like I'm trying to prove something that really won't matter. And it's like, I don't know. I've become like way more low key and like chill about having autism.
I'm like,
Um,
I don't even just say I have autism. It's like it doesn't
dude,
really.
honestly, it's just so for me. It's like I guess it was people would make it such a big part of my life that now I just make it an insignificant part because I don't. It's not that I don't want people knowing I have autism. Like if they
I,
know
I'm
about it, whatever, sure. But
I'm not one of those people where like, oh, by the way,
I,
I have autism at like the start of every sentence.
yeah, I don't. I hate doing that. Also, like the only time I really tell
And then
people I have autism now is like honestly, like if I really get to know the person after dating them like a good amount of time and I'm like, "Hey, I just want you to know that I do have this. I don't know if that, is a kind of a deal breaker if you don't like that. Just, you know, just letting you know I have that, cuz I want to be transparent in relationships and it's like I kind of got to tell them those things. It's like, you know,
yeah. So I'm looking back on my phone on my own stream. It's like, wow, my bit rate is like really good now because I changed one freaking setting in OBS.
mm,
What's my palette right now? I can get a good drone killer whale going.
yeah, I don't know. I really don't. Whew, I had a hiccup. Yeah. I guess like for me,
Don't
I
use a sub
just
weapon. Okay.
I don't I used to just get so caught up at the fact of being autistic. I was like, I'm different, blah blah, you know, I'm different from everyone else. This sucks. And then now I'm just like,
It's
eh.
because we don't really live in a day and age where people are like, oh, you have autism.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, we're so chill with it now that it's like honestly
However,
kind of being praised.
yeah, it's being praised a bit too much. I'd say it's being
Yeah.
glorified a bit too much.
I don't really like how it's being glorified.
Me either.
I'm not gonna lie, because it's like it's not something you want to have. And it's not something we asked for. It just happened.
People just use it to people like self-diagnose to it's like partially for attention.
Well, that's the thing. Is like that's what kind of annoys me because it's like, dude, there's actual autistic people, and you're.
And then it's like, oh, you want to be represented from a group.
It's like, dude, I am a 3%er of the world. Me and you are 3%ers of the world.
There is no way. There's only 3% of the population has autism, and you have
Yeah.
you go on the internet, and that's what everyone spews.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, now we're in business. Okay, I'm still playing. Have you been watching my stream?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, sorry. I've been Well, sorry, no. Autism is actually 1% of the world's population has autism.
Like true autism, not like, hey guys, I'm Fey Fur or whatever.
Yeah, that's
So you're drawing
that's
big money.
over 1% of the world's population. Jesus Christ. Well, it says people in the U.S. Is around 2.18%. I mean, I remember it being a 3%.
Whoa, what happened? People can't get women.
Well, I think it's like also, hold on, 2.8%. Well, actually, no. Yeah, 1 in 36, 2.8%. Okay. 8-year-old children have 8-year-old children have been identified with autism. But I mean, like, I just know that it's 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 a very, very, very low percent. Like, if it's 1% of the world, like the entire world, has autism, that's like over.
Dang, we should have saved
It
this for a
says.
podcast or something. I was thinking of doing a podcast.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
That's exactly what I need. I'm going for horizontal slash.
Yeah,
feed.
like 75 million people in the entire world have autism, or roughly. Which is still a lot. I mean, like, but I do think, yeah, the self-identifying shit does not help. Like, that culture does not help because, like, it really.
It makes people think you don't have it.
Yes! And I don't want people thinking I don't have it.
That's why I don't say I have it or glorify it.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, nowadays I feel very uncomfortable about saying it because I don't want them thinking, "Oh, I'm self-diagnosed." Like, no, dude, I learned I had autism when I was like, dude, when I was a kid, when I was like super young. I think I learned about it when I was like
Oh,
3 or 5,
this is a
and like it really
foundation floor,
fucked
isn't
me
it?
up for it really fucked me up for most of my life because like I'm like, so I'm just gonna be different from everyone else now. Like that's how the world is now. Like I'm not gonna be like every kid. That that sucks.
Oh, splash damage. I need that. Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh, it's really not that bad.
Do you think anything interesting will happen during like this Nintendo Direct in the next like 4 hours?
I don't know. I just know I'm probably gonna be passing out soon because I gotta wake up for uh my class tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ugh. But yeah, no, just it's just goofy, dude.
Goofy. Yeah.
It's just goofy.
Yeah. Next stream, I'm gonna have my controller completely charged, and it's gonna last for another like 3 months until I have to charge it again.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Splash damage.
I just think it's, yeah. I'm not really a fan of that kind of thing.
Yeah. Ooh, get in there. See, it's completely in there. You should look back to on my stream. See that I just I hold in one it.
Hmm.
And I totally didn't not hole in one it. Where's that? Where's that 8 ball? Oh, that spider's back. I have a spider on my wall. It's just like crawling up and down the wall. Not really doing anything. Yeah, but like, dog, it took me till the age of like 4 to like have the ability to speak.
Hmm. Dude, you think that's bad? I didn't start speaking until like, oof, fuck. When I was like, maybe when I was like 10, like 8 or 10 to start speaking. My parents genuinely thought I was mute. Like, it was really bad.
Let's get some main piercing. Just to get some money up. I need my funny up and my money up. I totally didn't gamble all my life savings away just now. Oh wait, horizontal slash speed. That's that's left and right. That's not up and down. Vertical's up and down. That just means I gotta start just normal slashing. Refills ink by moving. Nah, I need to get. I need to go gambling. There we go. Ooh. Max horizontal slash speed. See, like I thought horizontal slash speed was like, oh yeah, the vertical slash, because like if you see it, if you see like the icon, it kind of looks like you're like in mid vertical slash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I might be autistic.
Might.
Ooh, that's like really fast, and it drains my ink really fast. I have this weird thing when it comes to like frame rate and like games. Like I've noticed this during like my own live streams, but for some reason the gameplay looks smoother on my live stream than me actually playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. And
Actually, you know what's, it's not really stated, but it's a weirdly good autistic code, like representation of like a character in media that I feel like I relate with a lot.
are you gonna say Uncle Grandpa?
No, 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 no. It's from an anime.
Yeah.
Um, Mob Psycho, Mob from Mob Psycho. He's not specifically said to be autistic, but like, dude, I know the whole point of autistic, quote unquote, coded characters is like, the reason why they're autistic coded is because, they have some traits, but like, dude, Mob, I feel like it's a really good representation of like for autism. Cause, dude, I don't know, bro. Like, I guess my autism, I guess, a little bit, because I know it's a whole spectrum, but
Ooh, mobility color chip saturation.
but like having like a percentage thing with Mob where like the more stressed or the more like overwhelmed his emotions get, the more it rises, like the percentage rises, is really good. Like, honestly, really good. And like you get to see, like, I don't know, you get to really feel and see
So if there's a
how
mob from
Mob
Mob
reacts.
Psycho, is there a Psycho from Mob Psycho?
Yeah, I'm V100. I'm V100. Are you Mob or the Psycho? Or are you all 100 mobs? Or all 100 psychos?
Dang.
No, but
Are
for
you the
real though,
piece or are you the one?
dude, I'm the.
You're the piece. You're the piece.
The piece.
No,
I'm
no.
the.
Oh, you're the because the no, no,
I'm
wait.
the.
One piece is two words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching the Netflix adaptation. I'm like, it's all right. It's good.
It's decent. It's
It's
not honestly. At that
it
point,
could have been worse. They could have done much worse.
honestly, they did pretty good with what they had, and honestly, I actually kind of like it.
Like,
We're not talking about Avatar though. Avatar,
yeah,
my name is
Netflix
Angas.
Avatar. No, no,
Mm-mm.
even the Netflix Avatar is just so bad.
It's so fucking awful. Oh my god, dude.
I
Honestly,
I
dog.
think this boss is actually autistic coded. This ball.
The ball. No, like I think also another a series I've seen that also I think is heavily, dude, heavily autistic for sure. Like there's definitely undertones of autism for sure. Is Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
I'd say
Don't Hug Me,
Rigby from regular show.
That's probably why I liked Rigby so much. But no, dude,
I think a lot of
Don't
people
Hug Me,
like
I'm
Rigby.
Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is the perfect representation of like autism, or like how people would treat autistic people back then, or just kind of autistic meltdowns. Dude, if you like, there was a video I watched that like really explained how like autism links to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's
I
probably
think
why I
everyone's
like.
autistic and don't hug me, I'm scared.
No, they're all different forms of autism. No, that's the craziest thing. They're all different forms of autism.
What's that other show that's like all different forms? Oh, Clarence.
Clarence, yeah, but honestly, bro, like, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared does it in a really like interesting way, because like, you know, you have that one guy who's like that has a hard time expressing his emotions, the red guy. Then you have the yellow guy who expresses his emotions way too much, and it's hard for him to like, you know, tone down. While, you know, the bird, the green bird guy is more logical and gets upset. Like the bird guy is super logical and gets upset when, you know, you talk about illogical things, or you know, it's like each character is a different form of autism, like the main three guys. And it's like,
Is there anything I'm missing? Sound wave damage.
and like, I don't think they intended to do that, but like, oh my god, the way they did it though is so good. I think those two medias have the best autistic representation, in my opinion.
Say, who's who? For,
Hmm. Oh, don't hug me, I'm scared.
yeah, who's who? Like in the friend group.
Uh, Honestly, bro, I'm fucking, dude, I'm yellow guy. I'm the make it stop.
Mm. Who's, Ethan?
Ethan's fucking, dude. Ethan is so the bird. Ethan is so the bird. Ethan is the bird,
Is, Rad the
the
red
green
guy?
bird. You know, no, you know what? You're red guy. Rad, you know, Rad is I don't know. I didn't really
He's
think
the
about that.
cameraman.
Yeah, you know what? Rad is the cameraman just watching all this unfurl, and he's like, "What the fuck?" No, because I swear to God, I think also the ending of "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" is like really good too, because it's like,
What's auto stop on OBS? Just automatically stops the stream. I don't want to touch that.
well, okay. Also, okay, think about it like this. You know how like all the quote unquote guidance or teachers in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, like the people that guide the characters, you know, always make them melt down at the end. Or you know how like
Yeah.
how like not only do they make them melt down at the end, but like they progressively get more and more upset. Like the characters get more and more upset, and it's like, oh my god, this is like a perfect representation of autistic meltdowns, dude. Like unironically, and it's also just
I
like
have
goofy
this
stuff,
thing plugged in.
like goofy stuff that you know wouldn't upset someone normally, but would upset autistic individuals. Um, I know a big one, like you know the whole thing of like, oh, you know, one of the teachers saying like, oh, green is not a creative color. At first, it's like, okay,
That's
that's funny.
that is
It's
actually very
funny.
funny.
It's funny at first, but then when you think about it, it's like for autistic individuals, dude, having like a teacher tell you like, oh, hey, you can't do that, or you know, green is not a creative color. You can't use that, and then like destroy the painting afterwards. It's like
I mean,
something. It's more so not really about the destruction of the painting afterwards. It's more so like being told what to do or what not to do really upsets autistic individuals because it's like for coming from my experience, it really upsets autistic individuals because it's like they feel like they can't really do anything on their own, and it's like wow, like come on.
oh, I have this weird thing where like I just either don't react or I react too much to like anything really. You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
You know me.
Sorry, what's up? Sorry, I just spaced out for a second again.
Like you know me. I either don't react whatever whatsoever or I just react a little too much.
Yeah.
But mainly when I react too much, it's because like it's a reactionary reaction, which I hope makes sense.
No, that makes total sense, dude. I like. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm kind of the same way where I do not. I like either just don't express myself at all, or I'll just express myself too much. But also with that whole like you know reactionary reaction, I guess like I'll like put up this like jokingly, oh I'm overreacting, just because I want the reaction from me overreacting because I think it'd be funny. Is is it kind of like that?
No, no, I mean like when I play games,
Hmm. Or oh, when you play games and you react to something,
I'm like whoa, or you know like
oh yeah, like you're
or like
over.
I like yell sometimes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, I understand that too.
Wow, burst bomb really doesn't deal any damage with this much explosion damage. Okay. I wonder if my controller is going to die before I even reach the end of this run. I would get the ink saver, but I'm going for gambling.
hmm.
Yeah, I can like raise my pearl drone a bit. Probably gamble at the vending machine the next floor.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I just like.
You guys should really start a podcast.
Like I know we gotta start doing some podcasts.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I know, like, I don't know if I've talked to this, but I remember I used to relate to a lot of the silent pro tags, just because, I used to be like that, but also, like, some of their goals in some of their games kind of align to, like, or, like, their personalities kind of line up to mine a little bit. It's not, okay, I'm not saying I relate with, like, I don't know, it's like, characters like Red from, like, characters from, like, Red from Pokemon, or, like, Red from Pokemon, or like, Yuna or Kami from Persona 4, you know.
But yeah, I wasn't like Sonic autistic, but I was definitely Pokemon autistic.
Oh, I was definitely Sonic autistic. I was mostly Digimon autistic.
Yeah.
I
But
mean, okay, I'm
but
still
the thing
like
is,
autistic for Pokemon and Sonic, but I used to be so much into Digimon, it was like kind of unreal. I
like
still am a little
I
bit.
was like Pokemon. I was like autistic enough to be Pokemon autistic, but I was too
Mhm.
autistic to even like. I know the whole joke is like Pokemon fans don't read, but as like legitimately as a kid, I was like like just spamming the A button, just getting to the gameplay.
No, honestly, dog, I like the biggest reason I didn't like playing Black and White when I first started, and I just
Because you
didn't even
spammed the
get.
A button and didn't read any dialogue.
Dude, the thing is, there was too much dialogue, and I know, like, it's kind of like a brain, like a dumbass thing, or like brainlet thing to do, be like, I don't want to have to read. But like, dude, when I'm playing a Pokemon game, I'm there for the experience. Like, okay, I'm gonna read a text or two, and the thing is, I don't care about some complex story. If I'm playing Pokemon, I know it's gonna be like kind of a goofy story with like if there's war or if there's gonna be any giant text walls, it better be at the end of the game, not the fucking start. Like, and that's why I couldn't do Sun and Moon. And I know I couldn't do Sun and Moon in black and white because there was too many text walls, and I was like, "Fuck this."
You all know something?
Hmm.
If we were to make so, you said we're making a game, right?
Hmm.
You want to make like a Persona based game, kind of.
Yeah.
I'd say the perfect the perfect form of text is like have all the text condensed in the middle, have very little text at the start, have some text at the end.
Yeah. It's like get an even amount.
It's like here's your mission, go.
Yeah. Because honestly, dog, when I want to start it off, I think there's going to be a little bit, a good amount of
How do we
text
get
at the
over
start.
there?
Not too much. Not too much. Like in, I'm not going to lie, Persona, the biggest gripe I have with Persona 4, I love
The
it to
opening.
death. The opening takes way too fucking long. And I'll admit, that is the worst part about all the Persona games. Like, dude, when you're playing Persona, who actually fucking cares about, like, the story at the start? I think, like, Persona 3, in my opinion, did it the best out of, like, 3,
Yeah,
4, and 5.
yeah.
I'm not going to talk about Persona 1 and 2. Like, I know like some people will be like, why not talk about Persona 1 and 2? I'm gonna be real. The reason why no one's gonna talk about them is because they're so fucking old that like dude, no, don't get me wrong. I love the story of Persona 2. And
Like,
with Persona 1, it's very generic, but it's still like fun. But like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, no one's gonna have knowledge about Persona 1 and 2 unless they're that diehard. I I have some knowledge about it, and it's like whatever. Um, but no, like Persona 3, in my opinion, actually, okay. I've played Persona 1. Um, I've played Persona 1, and like it has a very short opening. It's like the shortest opening. Persona 3 has like the second, I would say this second shortest opening. I can't remember much about Persona 2's opening, but Persona 3's opening, pretty short. Persona 4's opening, I think, is the longest, and then Persona 5's opening is like kind of in the. No, it's pretty long too. But like Persona 5 does it in a good way to where it starts you off in the action and then gets you with the long text wall.
watch is gonna bite me in the butt for
No,
for
but I
buying
agree. I think honestly, if I
gambling.
was gonna make that game, I need to make honestly how I want the game to open is like, you know, you kind of like, you put in your name for the save file or whatever, but like, you know, um,
You know what's cool? When like an
hmm,
RPG, like you're able to change like your name, and then your
hmm,
name can somewhat determine the like a bit of the story.
yeah,
I can't think of anything that does that off the top of my like head, but I know they exist.
like changing the name changes the story.
Just like ever so slightly.
You know what could
Like,
be interesting? I don't know if I told you this, but I know how some of the party members of like the main character are gonna be like the main character's siblings. So what happens? It could be interesting. What happens if you named,
if you name the
you
main
know,
character as off of one of like the
one of the
side
siblings, and then one of the
characters.
siblings has their name swapped? So
Name swapped.
like
I
say
was
if you
thinking of like a little comment about it.
hmm,
Actually, what am I gambling for? Hang on. I gotta check my Switch Online app,
yeah,
or the Splatoon app, because there's literally no other reason.
hmm,
I can go for ink damage, and pretty sure I have everything for splash damage. Yeah. Okay, I'm going for sound wave damage.
but yeah, no, no, I think it's. I don't know how you would really mess with the story ever so slightly, other than
Some flavor text.
like flavor text, I guess.
I'm gonna say ink attack size. Sure. Turbine. I like this song. Like, I think this one's called Jesting, or no, Jitters. JITT3RS. Because this is the third variant of Jitters. Oh, battery warning. Yeah, I'm one of those autistic people that like looks up the names of music and listens to video game OSTs
Hmm.
at like work. Okay, control room. I should have gambled some more. I should have spent my life gambling more. Oh, wow. That was actually pretty good. Ooh, that timing was pretty good. Oh, that was phase 3. Oh, that was phase 2. Okay. That was fun.
Hmm.
OBS is like, oh, we disconnected. Oh, by the way, we're back. That's funny. Yep. Get quite a bit of pearls. There we go. I agree.
Ah, yeah, man, you and your timing.
You know what? I'm gonna do like I'm actually going to turn off the floor 15 vending machine so I can have slightly less vending machines but have a guaranteed one on like floor 25s to where I'll have like a bunch of membucks.
Mm-hmm.
I made I tweaked my animations for too long. I think it's time for me to rest some actions. I'm not going anywhere. I just need to lie down my bed.
Honestly, I might get off, cause dog,
Me too.
yeah,
Guys are getting off.
You
yeah,
guys are getting off after saying, "Hey, I'm getting off." Yeah.
yeah. I gotta. I'm like, I've been resting my eyes, but I need to really like rest.
You gonna be asleep, Max? Dominic?
Yeah. I'll see you guys later.
By the way, Dominic, I love the word sleep maxi so much. It sounds a little bit
So
Bulgarian.
good. Yeah, it's
It's
so
so,
goofy.
so
Yeah.
Bulgarian, dude.
But yeah, no, I seriously, I gotta go to bed.
Oh yeah.
All right, good night.
Okay. So next time I do this, I'm going to go for the Splatling, and since the preference for the Splatling is a little bit of support and a lot of drone, I'm trying to get rid of all the drone stuff. So I'm going for explosion, knockback, shot spread reduction, and oh, brother, cooldown. That's gonna be another one. Yeah, Splatling Barrage. But yeah, that is it for the stream. I've been streaming for about 3 hours now. And yeah, you heard absolutely every single controller input I did. I should probably have like a input overlay or something. That'd be cool. Like maybe. But yeah, that is it for the day. That's it for the night. Everyone say good night. Red, say yeah, good night.
Buenas noches, everyone.
Buenos nachos to you too. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. I will be back. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but guaranteed, I'm back Sunday night. 11 p.m. Pacific time. Sunday into Monday. Let's see. I have work in the morning, or worked today. But yeah, that's it. Have a good one, everyone. Have a good day.